Tesla Vortex. Tesla Vortex. Connecting 147 with 369. Connecting 147 with 258. Connecting 369 with 258. When you do that, it creates crossing lines. These red colors are 258. The yellow colors are 369. They will connect here, here, and here in this design, right? This is the interior. When you do the outline, see they're crossing here, and crossing here. They don't cross anywhere else. So what I do is I draw inside and up, and it creates one of these. And when you create 4 of them, it creates this. So now I have a big question, okay? Is first of all, have you ever seen an octagon look like this? Have you ever seen an octagon look like this? If I was to connect corners into this octagon, this is the way this octagon would now look. So I'm just speculating that here I see an X, but here I see a Y. So the X equals to 24, as well as 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 is the belly of it. The other one is the Y. It is the 25th letter in the alphabet, and it is noted to be number 3. Number 3, and if you notice, here it comes to a closing going to an opening. Here it is a void. So it is 25 and 3, and 25 and 4 and 1, 25, 3 and 1, noted as the center. It is not the same. 1, 2, 3 in the joining center, -1 and +1. To get to anywhere, okay, you must go through this area over here. I don't remember where else this comes from. Another way I was thinking of doing this was, I'm just trying to see, I think it was here, and okay, and then I was going to run this as, I'm just trying to see if I can, I'm not really good at this. Where is this here? I can't, just trying to see. Let me try that again. I'm just trying to understand. Just give me a second. So maybe we can understand the X. The X is 360, right? As the Y is 120, 3 times and 4 times. So we have to understand those polarities, which means there is how much, what is the percentage between 90 and 120? It's 3/4. 90 becomes 3/4, and 120 becomes what is a whole. And the reason for that is 90 and 30 is the difference. So 3 times 30 equals 90, and 4 times 30 equals to 120, which means it takes 4 of these and 3 of these, so this gets a 75% mark. And this is 75 plus 25. This is the way we're going to look at it. The other thing we're going to look at real quick is the Canadian flag. Looks like a barn. That's what it looks like. And remember, okay, so we have another calculation inside of here. You see, we have the cube, okay, that has 6 sides. It has 3 reverse 7. Then on each side, it's got a 9 face. Okay, the total of the 9 face equals to 45. It has 6 sides times the 9 face is 6 times 45 equals to 225. Now you do have to remember that, okay, because it is the 180 mark, which is 6 p.m. And remember, there's an area space. The chicken leg is the average area space that you go through. We have to remember this average area space, whatever this angle is, for the, don't forget the bell is on the clock. So we have 6 sides, we have 9 per face, we have a total of, we have 9 face equals to 45, adding up 1 through 9. We have 6 faces, okay, which is 6 times 40, whoop. It's 5 times 45, and 1 times 45 equals to 45 equals to 270. Sorry about that. That's the beta gate. The marking over here, okay, is 225, which is 9 times 25, or 5 times 25. As the dice cube will be sitting that way, we'll only see 5 sides. I didn't want to get into Rubik's Cube right now. The other piece I wanted to add on, the last piece, okay, is the 28 days plus 2 days for 30 plus 1 day for 31. So we can go, the 5 is the week, and the 6 is this is the 1 day of rest. So we know how the 5 and the 6 come in, because this is the work. So we come into the 7th gate of work and the 1 gate of the heavens for rest. This one is on the moon, and this is the planet house. The moon we work, and we rest on the planet house of Ra. Where do I get this from? Basic numbers and letters in the alphabet. We didn't even run it to the backgammon. This is the basic questionnaire, is inside of here and inside of here. So what we're going to get to next is we have the roulette wheel, which has a single 0 and a double 0. So we're just going to say double 0, double U. We're talking about the U. Although the W is number 23, right? It is created by 21. So U and U equals to 42, which is 2 cubes, also equaling to 5 and 5. We're not going to get into that part. In French, there is a word saying us or we, right? Nous means us, but inside the word nous is also a cent, C-E-N-T. Sou also means drunk, and to get drunk you need the spirits. No is part of pi because of the 14th and 15th letter, and it is the beginning of the second part of gematria. The word no is number 29. The word us equals to what is 19 and 21, also noted at the 7th gate, between 1 and 3. This is the T gate, between 1 and 3, first and last. 3 for third, but RD becomes first in its second dimension in the B world. Why is that? It's 21st. 2 plus 1 equals to 3, and it is the first time you'll say first since first. When you get to the word sun, it's 54. When you get to the word sun, okay, it is going to be number 48. Sun, Pluto, bi, cell, ring, pole, etc. Goes over here. This goes with your February, and this is what gets everything divided by 3. So there's a discrepancy of whether or not y pi is 3.1415925, and the actual pi would be 3.12 over to 3.15 if you actually want to know where that rotation is. And the reason for this is on the gematria scale. Okay, over here is number 13, and then over here is number 14. there's a split in between these two over here, and they're noted as 1 and 1 in gematria. They're both valued at 1. So since pi is 3.14, once it's 1,4, it's already into 3.14. It's showing right over here, extending it from m into n right over here. So pi is divided by this, probably this 1/3 area, because it's broken down 2/3 for the pole and 1/3 for the pole and 2/3 for the ring. So based on what? 3.14 based on 60 or based on 100? Should we be doing anything at 100 to know that the value of our creation is A, B, C, D equaling to a value of 10? So the only thing left over for time is 90. Should we remove another A and B for standard creation? Equals to 30 minus 30 equals to 60 seconds on the clock, or just go A, B, C equals to 60. It's up to you. So we have the 7 days a week. I was coming up with an idea what this was over here. Anyways, coming down to the end cycle, 17, 18, 19, the gateway in the heaven's birth. So we have 51, 25, and then add 9. It's an in-between area. Minus and add 9. So it becomes 51, 16 to 51, 34. And then 5450 becomes 54, 41 to 54, 59. And then 57, 75 is actually 57, 66 in order to go over to 84. And this, the beginning of 75, begins in 74. When a year ends, just like on your birthday, it means it is over, finished, done with. This year is next year. 12/12 has come again for the gateway time. It is 7/12 that is entered into this dimension. It is 3 times 19 into this dimension. This one is where the spirit 19, this and this become the same. This becomes 1/3 of what this is. 19 and 22 equals to 42. Then it goes into this one. 19 and 25. This one over here will equal to 19 and 22 equaling to 41. This one over here will be 19 and 28. And this one over here is going to be 19 and 25. 44, 47, area space. This one is time. We come into the cycle of Rotas Sator up into the next video. Raphael and I am really off, even though I have a lot of information in my head. When it's time to explain it, I have to work with others, explaining different stories that can be found inside their work. I want to thank the creator of Rubik's Cube, the backgammon cube, and the light bulb to know that you can have multiple functions. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Here, whoop. Okay, so that's the way I basically do it. And this is like what is separated 2 houses, like 2 keys, and there's a separation. So now you have antenna to here, and then one center going up to the center. I'm just thinking right now, Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. An extra long video for no reason. Thank you for watching this video. The worlds come together.